We should be online. Are we, though? Are we online? Can we be seen? Can we be heard? I don't know. I don't know anything anymore, to be honest with you. I've given up. I've kind of given up on it all. But hi, if you can see me, if you can hear me, hello, hello, and hi. What do you think? Here we are. Look at us. Look where we are. Look. Not really there. Doesn't look that great, does it? But I just thought I'd do that anyway. So, hello, hi, out there. How are you all doing? Hopefully, people will start to log on. I'm just going to close a couple of things off here because we don't need them all. Let's see if we can get this open here. There you go. Righty-ho. That should be okay now. Good evening. Welcome, everybody. And this is our Red Dwarf Quiz, number 2, our second one. I'll be honest with you, probably we're scraping the barrel now of questions. Don't get me wrong, the 45 we've got for you are amazing. But, don't know, it's got a feeling it ain't going to go super. What I mean is we're running out of good questions. Well, we'll run out because you don't want super easy questions, do you? You don't want questions which are like, what if I say red, you say what? We don't want that. We want questions which are testing you. And some of these will, some of these will not. I am just opening up our little chatty thing here just to see who is online with us. Can't see anything yet, you see, but once I can, you'll all be able to chat to me and say hello to me and all that type of thing. So, good evening and welcome. My name is Aaron. We are 25 minutes away. See that right there. 25 minutes away before the start of the quiz. Anyway, quiz doesn't start just yet, but I'm here trying to talk you through how tonight will work. You are watching Quizzer TV. We are live on Twitch, on Facebook, and on YouTube just by searching for those words there. Oh yes, if you want to register, if you want to play tonight's quiz, then here's how you do it. See below or see here. It says tinyurl.com/Red Dwarf Quiz. When you go to that link there, you'll see this. Okay, this is the screen you will see. You have to type in your name, the country you're playing in, and your email address. There'll be a little blue button below the Facebook one saying, submit thing. When you do that, you'll then see this. You see that there? You'll see that there. It will say go and check your email. There'll be one there of Wiki Quiz. When you open that email, it will look like this here. You click on that blue little button there, and your answer sheet will appear. I'm just trying to get the answer sheet to appear to see if it works. Ben Brown says, hi guys. Hi mates, how are you? Are you well? I'm just trying to see if my answer sheet will load up. And then, not that I'm playing, I know the answers tonight, so, it's easy for me. I'm just seeing if no. Okay. Well, anyway, I've told you now how it all works for you. Ariette Croc says, "Howdy doodly doo." Oh, that one hurt. Oh, did you hear that? That was like a proper clap, wasn't it? Oh my! I'm not doing that again. Oh. Self-mutilation on the stream there. Gemma Morrison says, "Hey Smegheads, good luck." And anyone who messages you, comments or anything like that, I will. I'll always talk to you, always say hello to you. Ben says, very well, actually, looking forward to number 2, part 2. Yeah, and it's not, I'm giving it a disservice. It's not a number 2. It's actually a very good quiz. Tom Leggett says, rejoining this one, did the first Red Dwarf. I remember the name now, actually, Tom. I do remember the name. A bit of a different setup this time in that I'm not actually walking around it all and everything. But welcome to Quizzer TV. What have we got there? Yeah, now, oh, hang on a minute. I think I've got something on here. It's got to do something here. Now, I have a little timer, you see, a little timer there. You should be able to see it. I can't see it on the thing. Here we are. No, we're meant to have a little thing that says quiz starting, but it ain't working for whatever reason. We can't see it. Might be behind me. We were moving it all around. But anyway, you know that the quiz starts in 23 minutes. That's what that timer is for anyway. That is when we start. Tom says, Red Dwarf could be my mastermind subject if you don't ask for behind the scenes stuff. Now, apparently, you can't have it as your mastermind subject or something like that. Anyway, the guy who wrote tonight's quiz, he's been on Mastermind. He done the In-Betweeners. And I think he asked if he could do Red Dwarf, and they said, no, you can't do it. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Either that or he was just pulling our legs. Let's have a look at any other comments. What else we got here? Mr. Snow's Gaming Corner. Nice. Says, really excited for the Red Dwarf quiz. Me and my partner had to video call as a team due to lockdown. This time we get to sit in the same room. You do, don't you? How's that going? Are you enjoying it? Nice. Been a while, hasn't it? Been a while, but I'm glad you had a bit of fun. Can't be that good, can it? Friday night and you're saying, oh, well, let's sit down now. Let's just, we're shattered. Video call for the only full... Oh, that's fine, yeah. Yeah, people can see the timer. It should say, like, here is the thing, this. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. Apparently, they gave the Red Dwarf quiz to someone else. That's why he couldn't do it. Okay, that's why. But yeah, now you know anyway. Now you know. You're all happy now. You're happier? Let's see if I can see this thing here. No. Nothing at all. Nothing. It doesn't matter anyway. It's not relevant. Remember, if you're taking part in tonight's quiz, here's how you do it. You need to register for the quiz. tinyurl.com/Red Dwarf Quiz number 2. When you do that, you'll see this here, the little form for you to fill in. You put your name, the country you're playing from, and your email address as well. That's where we send your sheet to, you see. When it says name, you can put your team name in there if you want. It doesn't have to be your actual name. The only way it does have to be your actual name is if you're using Facebook. If you're using the Facebooks. If you're using that, it will just use your normal name. Click on the blue button anyway. It'll say, thank you very much. You'll see this screen here. It'll say, go and check your email. There'll be one in there off Wiki Quiz. When you do that, you'll see this in your email inbox. Click on that little blue link, there, and your answer sheet will appear. Now, mine hasn't for whatever, but it is what it is, isn't it? What have we got here? Area cluster. I'm playing tonight is Kaylee and the Smeggett. I like that. I had an omelette for tea, actually. Chicken omelette. I'm on a slimming world. Well, I'm not slimming. I'm on dieting. I'm trying to diet, to be honest with you. I'm getting sick of just putting the weight on. So in just over a week, 8 pounds lost. Lost 8 pounds. Amazing. That's all right, that, isn't it? 8 pounds. That's why I'm on the omelettes and stuff instead. What have we got here? River Grain on Twitch says hello. Hi there, River Grain. How are you? Hope you're all well. Or just you. Where are you playing from? Here's what I always like to know with any quiz or TV event. Where are you playing from? Now, when I say where you're playing from, I don't mean in your house or in your flat or your apartment. I mean like in the country. What country? You know, are we all in the England, or the Wales, Scotland, the Ireland? Of course, I don't want to miss out the Ireland. So where are you playing from? You know, what areas? That's always nice to know, isn't it? Ariati Clock is playing from. Sorry, Kaylee and the Smeggett are playing from Edinburgh in Scotland. Very nice indeed. Very nice. Going to be weird in Edinburgh this year, isn't it? With no Edinburgh festival. It's going to be weird. You'll be able to drive for like 2 months. You'll be able to actually drive through Edinburgh for a couple of months. And how weird is that? No, seems weird. What have we got here? The Smeg will have to miss out. Really sorry, but the mighty MUFC are playing tonight. Okay, good for you. Have you both on? It's fine. Just put it on the background. I don't mind. I'm not going to judge you. I wouldn't bother. Oh, yeah. Sunny Bournemouth, says Ben Brown. Sunny Bournemouth. Lovely place is Bournemouth. Lovely place. I like it down there. Our quiz writer had his stag do in Bournemouth. Did. It's where he went on his stag do. Had a lovely time when he was there. Right, we are. Let me check how long have we got until tonight's quiz starts. 18 minutes, it says. 18 minutes. Go on to, you need to register for tonight's quiz if you want to play. Go to tinyurl.com/Red Dwarf Quiz 2. When you do that, you'll see this appear here, like a little form for you to fill in. You write in your name, the country you're representing. Can be any country at all. We had one person the other day representing the Christmas Islands. Put your email address in anyway, and click on the blue button below that. When you do that, your screen will do this. Kaboom! It'll say, register, check your email. Simple as that there. When you check your email, there'll be one in there of Wiki Quiz. It will look like that. Your email says your quiz, exam, test. Because we never know what to call it. Click on that blue button and your answer sheet appears. Just like I did there. Amazing, right? It's not just the these quizzes that we do. It's not just Red Dwarf quizzes we do. We do theme quizzes every single Friday night. Next Friday, I'll tell you what that is later on. On, what are we on now? We're on Friday. So Tuesday, we do a quiz on Tuesday. Tuesday's quiz is this, the Lockdown Showdown. It's a general knowledge quiz. Just a bit like a pub quiz feel, if you know what I mean. If you remember them? Remember them pub quizzes back in the good old days? Yeah, so we're doing that on Tuesday, a general knowledge quiz. You're all more than welcome. Same format as this. You get a form and away you go. I said go. Oh my... Oh, I'm turning the wrong thing off. Can you see all that? I was meant to be turning that off, and instead I turned this off. Look, hang on. I need to. Let's get rid of that again. Hang on. Where's me buttons? Where am I? Where am I? Look, quiz. No, that's not it. Oh no. No. Oh, where am I? Let me. That's. Oh, that's. Yeah, you go. Such a professional here. Now, normally we have a whole team of us working on this, but we don't have that tonight. So it's my first time trying like the Friday night one. We've got John still marking. He'll be letting us know where everyone is finishing. But for now, I'm just kind of like mucking around, playing it on the fly, if you will. What have we got? Let me read out some more of these comments, if we can. Let me have comments. Where Gemma Morrison playing in South Wales. Give me one of them emojis. Yeah, South Wales. Nice. In the valleys. No, just South Wales in general. All right, cool. Where else we got here? Liam Matchett says Spareheads 2 and 3 are in Ayrshire in Scotland. Scotland's representing tonight, isn't he? Lucy Macy says I'm playing a whiskey quizness. Whiskey quizness in Chichester. Shout out to my fellow Smeggers, Quiz Team Kachansky, who are also playing. They are. It's a great quiz name, is that actually? I like that, Quiz Team Kachansky. Very good name there. Oh, look at all these people here saying hello to each other and being all kind and friendly, and I like it. Nice, isn't it? Like your own little community that I'm that part of. Mark, slick pal. I know. All right, okay, I get it. I made a mistake. All right. Everyone's allowed to drop the ball once in a while. Happens to every young man. The ball always drops. We'll do it again. I'll show you what I mean. So on Tuesday evening, we do this. Okay, we have a lockdown show. That general knowledge quiz happens every single week. Okay, every single week. Tuesday evening, same time, same thing here. It just pops up on the Facebook or on the YouTubes, and you get to play along. It's a lot of fun. Well, I like it. That's gone now. Remember, people, we are 15 minutes away from playing tonight's quiz. So if you want to take part, you need to register. You need the reason I say register is you need an answer sheet. That's what your answer sheet. You need an answer sheet, okay? How do you get an answer sheet? You let a Scooter go past me then. Here's how you get your answer sheet. You go to the link below, tinyurl.com/RedDwarfQuiz2. Your screen will look like this. You type in your team name or your own name, whatever you want to do, the country representing, and your email address as well, because that's where we send your answer sheet to. You see, when you click the blue button, you'll see this. It'll say thank you. Go and check your email. When you check your email, there'll be one in there of wiki quiz, which will look like this. And when you click on that blue link, your answer sheet appears. It's there. Don't have to do anything to your answer sheet. Don't type anything in. Don't start commenting on it. Don't do anything. Just leave it there for now, and we'll tell you all how it goes, how it works as it goes on. Any more comments in here? What have we got here? What's the prize? A Talkie toaster? That's good, isn't it? Tom, we're not telling you what the pictures on your answer sheet are for. We don't want you to know yet. Playing it secretively. Now you see secretively. There's another thing as well on our picture round tonight. Your picture round is on your answer sheet, so you need to have registered. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to play that picture round part. Sucks to be you. But instead, you need to register, and it's free as well. I mean, we have this little link up here, a little PayPal link there, paypal.me/the Aaron Hayes. That's my name, that the Aaron Hayes. If it's a donation thing there. So if you go there, if you do donate anything, type in your team name, who you're donating as part of, and then we can put you on the scoreboard. You see, so when we read out who is in like first place, who's in fourth place, who's in third place, we probably won't read it in that order, but you get the idea. When we read out those places, your name can be read out. However, if you're playing along, just playing for free, that's fine. But we can't read you out. It's kind of like a little perk, a little donation perk, if you will. You know, like is it like Patreon or whatever? You know, you get them people on Patreon who go, send me £1 a month and I'll show you my left boob. Give me £5 a month and I'll show you both. It's kind of like that, except you don't get to see these bad boys. Right, what else we got here? Lee Hayes is on, saying, hey, good evening, everyone. Lee plays all of our quizzes, no matter what they are. He either doesn't go out and watches every single TV show, or he just enjoys Quizzer TV. As you all should do as well. Remember to give us a little like and subscribe, click and stuff, just to say. And every time we go live, you'll know them, won't you? What was I going to mention then? It was really important, wasn't it? Yes, next Friday as well. We have another theme quiz next Friday for you. I don't want to say it yet. I'll announce it in the middle. I'll announce it in the middle. I'll tell you all what it is in that next Friday. But next Friday's going to be a lot of fun, which should be really, really good. Lee Hayes is in work. He's not even playing the quiz. He's just watching while he's in work. Cup of tea there. I've had a lot of comments of people saying, is my mug really massive or have I got tiny hands? It's huge. It's absolutely, it's kind of like, you know, Sports Direct mugs. It's like that size there. People are just chatting away to each other now. I'm going to kind of leave. I feel like I'm, you know, when people just start commenting, I feel like I'm just interrupting them a little bit, so I don't like to get involved too much. Remember, people, we are, just over 10 minutes away. Oh, my gosh. Look at the scooter. Look at the scooter. Oh, that way. Sorry. That way. Oh, where's he going? Remember, we are just over 10 minutes away from tonight's start of our second Red Dwarf quiz here on Quizzer TV. Remember, if you want to take part, you need to log on, you need to register. You need to register because your picture around this night, there tonight even, is on your answer sheet. We recommend playing this quiz over 2 devices. Use your, maybe a telly or a laptop or a tablet or something to put it on one, and then use your phone for another. I'm assuming that people have both of these things. I know some don't, but just easier to do it that way. Anyway, go to tinyurl.com/Red Dwarf Quiz 2. Red Dwarf Quiz 2. When you go to that link, you'll see this, a little form for you to fill in. You type in your team name or your name, the country you're playing from, and your email address. We need that to send your answer sheet to you. When you click on the blue button and everything, you register, this will happen. It'll say, thank you, go and check your emails. When you do, you'll get one in there of Wiki Quiz. It'll say, your quiz /exam/test. And there's a little blue link there. When you click on that blue link, you get your answer sheet. Simple as that. Oh, look, there's the scooter there. I can see it this time. I can see it. Where's he going? Ooh, where you going? Ooh, he's gone. Just acting to no one at all, aren't I? Right, let's have a look. Any more little comments that we've got here? Anything at all? Kayla says, hi all. Hi, Kayla. How are you? Are you well? Hope you are. Remember as well, like I said, we've got about 10 minutes before we start. So if you know anybody you think, you know what, they'd be really good at a Red Dwarf quiz, I promise you, no, that's wrong, isn't it? I pinky promise you. I don't know what I was doing there. That's kind of like lying, isn't it? It's going to be amazing. Pinky promise it'll be a great quiz. Honestly, I've read through it myself, and it's absolutely average. It really is. So you're gonna enjoy it loads. It is a little bit easier than last times as well, because I read through it and I thought, oh, I know some of those answers there. I know some. I mean, I like Red Dwarf. I'm a casual fan of Red Dwarf. That's what I am. I'm more of a general knowledge type of quizzer, you see. That's what I am. General knowledge. If you like general knowledge, by the way, remember Tuesday. That happens there, the Lockdown Showdown. Every single Tuesday. Registration is ready now. It's on the event page on our Facebook page already, which is Quizzer TV. You go on there, just click all the detail. You can register the same way as we do tonight. Just a bit of a different format when it comes to quizzy stuff, if you know what I mean. Right, 8 minutes we've got. Oh my gosh, 8 minutes, that's it. I'm glad that you're very well, thank you, Kayla. And Dave Price says, hi all. Hi, Dave. Cheers. God bless you and all who sail on you. To Vera Lynn. She should have gone in stasis. She'd have been fine then, wouldn't she? You'd have thought. Anyway, guys, we've got less than 8 minutes to go before tonight's quiz starts. So, it says 7 minutes, 7:45 something on my screen. So, I'm going to give you the information one more time. Then I'm going to disappear. I'm going to have a little break, and then I come back, and we're going to get started. Okay, we're going to get started. It's going to be a lot of fun. Please be with me. Remember, once again, if you want to register for tonight's quiz, first off, if you want to be on our leaderboard, the only way you can do that is by donating, which is paypal.me/the Aaron Hayes. Go to that link, type that link in, and you'll be able to donate there, even if you don't have PayPal. It's absolutely fine. If you'd rather send it instead of going to a link, by the way, it's just the Aaron Hayes. Just put at gmail.com at the end. Simple. If you want, that gets you on the leaderboard anyway. That we can read out your score. But to get your answer sheet, even if you're just playing along, and I know a lot of people do, which is great. Thank you very much. Welcome for playing. Welcome along even to Quiz TV. Here's how you do it: tinyurl.com/Red Dwarf Quiz 2. When you go to that link, you'll see this on your screen. I'm just gonna go for a second. You'll see this. You type in your name, your country, and your email address as well. You type all the information into there. Okay. Now you need to type in your email address because that's where we send your answer sheet to. If you don't type that in, then it don't look very good for us. You can't play along. Type in your email address. We'll send it to you. When we do that, you will see this. It'll say thank you, registered. Check your email. You check your email. There'll be one in there, a wiki quiz. It'll say your quiz/exam/test. But the important thing will be is say, here is your personal link to the exam that you're registered. Don't ever share it. It says never share it. Don't want other people playing. But when you click on that link, your answer sheet will appear and you are ready to play tonight's quiz. Simple, really, isn't it? What have we got here? Amanda Colfield said, hoping I'll get an answer sheet in time. Have you not got one yet? Oh, dear. Well, Amanda, if you stay there, I'm sure we could probably get you one. I'm sure we'll be able to get you an answer sheet somehow. I'm sure I think John is moderating, if you will. So he'll be able to sort you one out. If you're watching, John, then can you sort Amanda out? If she hasn't got one already, check your junk folder as well, because sometimes it's in there, you see. Sometimes. Aaron, how many teams are playing this week? We don't know yet. I don't know. I'm just I don't get to see all of that properly yet. That will be all down to John. Darren Killam says, smoke me a kimmer. A kimmer? Oh, Darren Killam says, smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast. That's good, that. Dave Price says, does I am a fish count? And answering. yeah. Right, remember, guys, we're going to get started in less than 5 minutes. So, I'm going to disappear for a few minutes. I'm going to read out the information one more time. I'm going to disappear. I'll come back and we'll get cracking with tonight's Red Dwarf Quiz 2. So, once again, if you're taking part in tonight's quiz, tinyurl.com/Red Dwarf Quiz 2. When you go to that link, you'll see this here. Type in your information, your email address, your name, country you're representing. Type all of that in. Once you've done that, your screen will do this. There you go. So thank you very much. That's what you should see there. And then go and check your email. There'll be one in there off Wiki Quiz. When you open it up, you'll see this. Well, there it is. Look at that. What a beautiful thing. Click on that blue link and voila, your answer sheet should appear for you. Right then, my lovelies. I am going to disappear for a couple of minutes. And when I come back, we will get started with tonight's Red Dwarf Quiz 2. Right, let's do this then, shall we? Let's do this. I think we should do this, shouldn't we? We are going to get started. I'm just going to... We don't need to... Got a timer on the screen there telling me to go. Good evening, welcome, Awooga. Howdy doodly doo to you all. And welcome along to Quiz TV's Red Dwarf Quiz number 2. My name is Aaron. I'm your host. I'm the one who's going to talk you through all the stuff. I'm going to ask you questions and everything like that. Now, here's how the quiz works, the format anyway. We have 3 rounds of 15 questions. 5 of those are pictures. We'll sort them out later. I'll explain how they work later on. What have we got? Someone said, I hope no one... I'm going to speak about that actually in a minute. But anyway, 3 rounds of 15 questions. After each 15, there'll be a little tiny break, only a couple of minutes, if that, because I need to get just some information off John. And then we can come back and carry on with a quiz. It'll be loads and loads of fun. Here's a couple of things we don't want you to do. We don't want you to type your answers in the screen when you're watching. So don't type it as a comment or on the YouTube page if you watch on YouTube. Don't type it as a comment, your answer. Type it on your answer sheet. If you need an answer sheet, then now is your time to get one. Your last chance as well. tinyurl.com/RedDwarfQuiz2. When you go to that link, that's what you do. Fill in that form there that you can see. Yes? Fill it in, please. Go on. I know you want to. Get it filled in. When you do that, so you have like a name bit on there, a country and there'll be a name, a country, and your email address. That's the important bit anyway. When you click on the blue button, the submit button, this will happen. So register. Please check your email. You will. You're going to check your email. There'll be one in there of WikiQuiz. You open that up. There's a little blue link there for you. When you click on that link, voila, your answer sheet will appear. And then you can get going. You can get cracking. Right, excuse me. I need to get this over here. Right. Are you ready then? Are you ready to do this? I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to do this. So, if you're all ready... Oh, hang on a minute. Gemma says she's got no answer sheet. Right, okay. And Tim covered... You know what? Someone is going to sort all this out for you there. Don't you worry, guys. But we're ready to get going. So if you're ready and I'm ready, can we get a little go, please? Type in the word go into your chat, into your comments. Type in the word go, and we will get cracking. It's as simple as that. Once I see the word go appear on my screen loads and loads and loads of times, I'll get started and I'll start asking questions. Like question number 1, stuff like that. So, but I can't do it till you start typing the word go. So I'm waiting for it. We've got a go off YouTube. Another go of YouTube. Loads of YouTube's quick tonight. And there's Facebook. Good evening to Facebook as well. Good evening. My word, it's just gone crazy in here. What's going on? Okay then, let's begin then with question number 1. Remember to type these answers on your answer sheets that you get from that link below, tinyurl.com/RedDwarfQuiz2. So question number 1 for you all. Question number 1. To the nearest million, how many years was Lister in stasis for? To the nearest million, how many years was Lister in stasis for? Erica Kendrick, there's no answer sheet. I'm going to have to try and reply. We're going to try and get you some answer sheets here, guys, because it's only fair that you have them. I'm just going to, I'll just spell Red Dwarf. People haven't got answer sheet. Well, I want you to. We will sort you out one. Don't worry. John's working really, really hard on this. It'll be absolutely. I promise you. We'll sort it out. Anyway, question number 1. To the nearest million, how many years was Lister in stasis for? That's question number 1. Question number 2. Then number 2. Type on your answer sheet. Question number 2. The vast majority of Red Dwarf is set on the ship Red Dwarf. But what is the name of the green ship which features prominently from Series 3 onwards and every now and then appears in that little window there, actually? What is the name of the little green ship that appears prominently from Series 3 onwards? What is the name of that ship? I'm waiting for it to appear now, aren't I? It was there before. I'm sure it popped into that window. That window. You see that window? Little window. It does appear. I'm sure. I know it. I've seen it happen anyway. So that's question number 2 for you guys. Okay, number 3. Question number 3. What series of mechanoid is Crichton? What series of mechanoid is Crichton? Yes, people, it has started. The quiz has started, but you've still got time to join in. Don't worry. We're not locking the first 10 questions like so early this time. What happens to my green screen? I've left it at somewhere else. As a next, from Tuesday onwards, I'll be proper green screened in and everything. I've got saw back as well. Oh, killing me. Right. Next one. Question number 4. Question number 4. The cat. The cat people worship Lister as their god and know him by the name of Cloister the what? The cat people worship Lister as their god and they know him by the name of Cloister the what? Cloister the what? That's who the cat people worship. Gemma Morrison says, still no answer sheet, sadly, but I still watch anyway. Someone is going to get you one, don't you worry. We will make sure that you get an answer sheet, okay? Right then, your next question, everybody. Question number 5. Question number 5. Rimmer tells everyone... I'm going to have a little sip, hang on. I'll move my cup out of the way, actually. Excuse me. Very professional. Rimmer tells everyone that his middle name is Jonathan, but it actually is what biblical name? Rimmer tells everyone that his middle name is Jonathan. What biblical name is his actual one? Says middle name. We know it's not Jonathan. What is Rimmer's middle name, please? What do we got here? Anyone else got the Promised Land song in their head now? Yeah, I have now. Charlotte Craddock says, on this, Ben, reckon 100% so far. We're only on question 5. 100%. Okay, question number 6. Question number 6, then, here we go. In Future Echoes, Rimmer sees a future echo of one of Lister's sons being blown up. Name either of the twins who Lister gives birth to. In Future Echoes, Rimmer sees a future echo of one of Lister's sons being blown up. Name either of the twins who Lister gives birth to. Any one of the twins, please. That's all you got to do. John Spencer joining in there with So there you go, people. That is question number 6. Tom Leggett saying, can you name both? I mean, you can, but then you've misheard the question, haven't you? We said name one. I know what you're trying to do. And if you know both, good for you, but you're not going to get any bonus points. Oh, excuse me. You're not going to get any bonus points for naming both. No one likes a smart ass, Tom. There you go. Well, actually, the official thing from Quizzer TV is you can, but no bonus points for showing off. I feel bad now saying that there. Right, next question, number 7. Number 7. What language is Rimmer trying to learn at the start of the episode Crichton? It's also used on all of the signs on Red Dwarf. What language is oh my word, am I getting a migraine? What language is Rimmer trying to learn at the start of the episode Crichton? It's also used on all of the signs on Red Dwarf. What's the language? Chris Toon there with hello. Hello, mate. You all right? Thanks for joining in. So that's number 7. What language is Rimmer trying to learn? At the start of the episode, Crichton. It's also used on all the signs on Red Dwarf. Question number 8. Then number 8. What colour are the outfits that Crichton and Rimmer wear when they perform as the sensational Reverse Brothers in Backwards? What colour are the outfits that Crichton and Rimmer wear when they perform as the sensational Reverse Brothers in Backwards? What's the name of the colour there, please? What colour are the outfits that Crichton and Rimmer wear when they perform as the sensational Reverse Brothers in Backwards? That's number 8, that is. What have we got here? People taking the mick because I said Limmer. Yeah, I get it. Very good. I just, it was just misreading, that's all. What have we got here? Yeah, people. We've been asked this. Please don't type answers into your comments. Use the answer sheet. That's what it's for. Question number 10. We'll do that in a minute. Let's do number 9 first. Question number 9. When the boys see Camille, they see their perfect mate. Who does Cat see when he looks at Camille? When the boys see Camille, they see their perfect mate. Who does Cat see when he looks at Camille? That's number 9, I believe, there. I'm going to have a little sip of my drink. Cheers. That's number 9. When the boys see Camille, they see their perfect mate. Who did Cat see when he looks at Camille? No idea. Number 10 then, everybody. Number 10. In Terraform, Crichton's hand comes back to Red Dwarf to tell Cat and Lister about the accident. What do they first think that the hand is? In Terraform, Crichton's hand comes back to Red Dwarf to tell Cat and Lister about the accident. What do they first think that the hand is? That's number 10, that is. Remember as well, people, if you're playing along, whatever, please do not type in answers into the comments because people here are playing properly. So please don't do it. It's not nice. I get that you know the answers, but if you go down there, it's that tiny URL thing. You can get an answer sheet and play along play along anyway. Right, you're number 11 now. Let's do number 11. Question number 11. One of the sirens takes the shape of whose sister, who Lister lusted after all through his puberty? One of the sirens takes the shape of whose sister? Lister lusted after her all through his puberty. So we're after the person whose sister Lister lusted after. So So we're after the name of the brother. One of the sirens takes the shape of whose sister? Who Lister lusted after all through his puberty. That's number 11. Reading some of the comments we've got here. I like that. That loads of people are helping, kicking off on people. I like it. It's nice. Right, next one. Question number 12. What kind of exam does Lister take in balance of power in an attempt to outrank Rimmer? What kind of exam does Lister take in balance of power in an attempt to outrank Rimmer? I actually do remember that episode. What kind of exam does Lister take in balance of power in an attempt to outrank Rimmer with a R, not a L. Taz says, do you see that? Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying before. Flying out the window. Okay. Right then, number 13, everybody. Question 13. Only 2 more after this, before a short break. Question 13. Thanks to Rimmer's diseased brain in Better Than Life, they end up buried up to their necks in sand, and their faces smeared with what? Thanks to Rimmer's diseased brain, in Better Than Life, they end up buried up to their necks in sand, with their faces smeared with what? What are their faces smeared with? I like how people are just having little chats with each other. That's nice. Okay, that was number 13. What do they get their faces smeared with? At number 14, then 2 more to go. Number 14. What emotion does Cat have stolen by the genetic mutants in Polymorph? What emotion does Cat have stolen by the genetic mutants in Polymorph? What emotion does Cat have stolen by the genetic mutants in Polymorph? What do you think, guys? That's number 14. What emotion does Cat have stolen by the genetic mutants in Polymorph? And question 15, your last one for this first round anyway. Question 15. What kind of electrical appliance gives Crichton a double Polaroid in DNA? Yeah. What type of electrical appliance gives Crichton a double Polaroid in DNA? I remember that as well. If I was playing this, I reckon I've got about 9 or 10 there. Personally, I reckon I've got about 9 or 10 right. Gonna have a little look at some of these comments we've got in here. People just going on all about what they pack and things. Tom Leggett there with a triple thick condom, because you never know. Right, guys and gals, that's your first round done anyway, your first 15, which means we get to give you like a little tiny, like a minute and a half, if that break. When we come back, I'm going to give you the answers and the results so far, and then we will go on to round number 2. That'll be all right, innit? Right, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in like literally about 2 minutes. Stay where you are. Be safe, people.
Hello? Yes? Yeah, there's plenty playing, but they're just not donating tonight. And we got actually. I hope so. We've got somebody who's winning by 4 at the moment because they've guessed the pictures already. And it says giving them the point.
Can we go back? Can we go back? I think we're back. It should look like we're back now. John, are you there? Can you hear me, John?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, right.
The viewers hear me.
I don't think they can hear you. Oh, they might have heard you actually. They can't hear you as well. Let's have a look. I'm trying to hear. Apparently, people say we can hear you, Aaron, but I don't know if they can hear you. I don't think they're meant to hear you, but that's fine anyway. Anyway, hi everybody, welcome back. So, would you like your first round questions? And I'm going to read out some answers for you. Here's your first round of answers. Number 1, to the nearest million. How many years was Lister in stasis for? It was 3 million. Number 2, the vast majority of Red Dwarf is set on the ship called Red Dwarf. The name of that little green one is called Starbug. The series of mechanoid that Crichton is a 4,000. Cat people worship Lister as their god, know him as Cloister the Stupid. Rumour tells everyone that his middle name is Jonathan, but his actual name is Judas. In Future Echoes, Rimmer sees a future echo of one of Lister's sons being blown up. The twins are called Jim and Bexley. The language that Rimmer is trying to learn is Esperanto. The colour of the outfits that Crichton and Rimmer wear are pink. Real men wear pink. Fact. Number 9, when Cat sees Camille, he sees himself. When he looks at Camille, he sees himself. In Terraform, Crichton, Hancock, they think it's a tarantula. Are we accepting Spider, John?
Yes, of course we are.
We're expecting Spider. One of the sirens takes the shape of whose sister? It was Pete Tranter's. Number 12, the kind of exam Lister's trying to take is a chef's exam. Thanks to Rimmer's disease brain, they're buried to the neck in sand, the face is covered in jam. The emotion that Cat gets stolen from him is vanity. And number 15, the kind of electrical appliance is a vacuum cleaner. Well, probably, I'm assuming you're going to accept Hoover, John.
Of course, yes.
There you go. I don't think people can hear John.
They said they can.
Can you hear John now? That's odd, isn't it? Right. If you can hear John, just give us a... Because I don't... If you can, that'd be weird. I haven't actually tried to. I wonder. Just going to check on the thing here. People saying, 14 wrong. You got... Wow, they can hear you, John. How lucky are they? I don't know how I've done that. Right, John, you're on air now. They can hear you, mate. John, how did people get on?
They've all done very well, as you'd expect.
Well, you would with Red Dwarf fans.
Yeah, but I'm going to give you the 5 teams who have donated and are in joint first. Obviously, there's loads of other teams doing really well, but these are the ones who are joint first and have donated.
Okay.
So they are Kaylee the Smeggett.
Kaylee the Smeggett. I like that.
Tim Shaw.
Tim Shaw.
Yep, Tim Shaw. I'm sure it's Tim. Then we've got the League Against Salivating Monsters.
Okay, cool.
We've got Quiz Team Kachansky.
Quiz Team Kachansky.
I had the League Against Salivating Monster t-shirt.
Oh, did you?
Let's get out there and... I can't say that word now because it's too early. And the other team in joint first at the moment donated are Smeg and the Heads.
Smeg and the Heads. Thank you very much, John.
Got 5 at the moment.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Right, John, I'll call you back in a bit, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't need you on now, so I'm going to go now. You can hang up. You can hang up if you want, or...
Yeah, I will.
All right, bye. I don't know who's hung up. Anyway, right. Someone's hung up anyway. Welcome back. We are going now on to your next round, okay? Right. Someone skipped ahead and his head by 4. No, they haven't skipped ahead. What they've done is they've tried to start answering the picture round thing, but that isn't. That's not nice. Right, you ready for your next set of questions? Your next 15. Here we go then. Number 16 we're on now. Question 16. Here you go. In The Inquisitor, Lister is repeatedly asked to justify himself. What 3 words does he give which finally causes the Inquisitor to end the Inquisition? In The Inquisitor, Lister is repeatedly asked to justify himself. What 3 words does he give which finally caused the Inquisitor to end the Inquisition? What do we think? That's number 16, that is. Right, question 17, everybody. Question number 17. In Lister's perfect bedroom in Legion, what item of clothing is kept in the icebox? In Lister's perfect bedroom in Legion, what item of clothing is kept in the icebox? What do you think? That's number 17. Okay, then we move on to number 18 then. Question 18. Which actor, who was initially considered for the role of Rimmer, played the part of Paranoia in Confidence and Paranoia? Which actor, who was initially considered for the role of Rimmer, played the part of Paranoia in Confidence and Paranoia? Who was it? Number 18. They are getting a bit tougher now, aren't they? Okay, question 19 then. In Thanks for the Memory, Rimmer thinks that both him and Lister had sex 6 times in one night with Lisa Yates. In which town was the hotel that happened? Oh, oh gosh, how unprofessional sneezing. So sorry. In Thanks for the Memory, Rimmer thinks that both him and Lister had sex 6 times in one night with Lisa Yates. In which town was the hotel that happened? I've been to that town. I have. I mean, that didn't happen. I'm not a machine. Crikey. Right then. What's going on? Oh, okay. All right. I don't know what's going on. Okay. People are saying your voice went loud, but now it's quiet. Is it quiet again now? Is it normal volume now? I'm sorry. Okay, your next question then. Anyway, number 20. We're on number 20 now. What was the contents? What are the contents even of the sandwich that Lister found in the briefcase that he stole from Hitler in Time Slides? What were the contents of the sandwich? What was in the sandwich that Lister found in the briefcase that he stole from Hitler in Time Slides? What was the sandwich filling? What do you think, guys? That's number 20 anyway. What are the contents of the sandwich that Lister found in the briefcase that he stole from Hitler in Time Slides? "12 times a night, the woman's sex mad." Okay then, right, your next 5 questions are your pictures. Now these are on your answer sheet, okay? These are on your answer sheet there. So I don't really know what I'm going to do at this point now. I kind of just, I don't know, I'll just talk to you while you do it. I'm going to give you like a minute or so on these. What I need is, we're going to show you pictures of 5 characters who have appeared in one episode of Red Dwarf. We need to tell you, well, you need to tell us which character they played in that episode. So we need the name of the character, not the name of the people playing them. We need the character's name. We've shown you pictures of 5 characters who've appeared in one episode of Red Dwarf. You need to tell us which character they played in that episode. Who was it? Have a look at your sheets. Oh, what's that there? Lockdown Showdown, Tuesday night, General Knowledge Quiz. Oh, yes, please. Thank you. I'll be on that. I'm all over that one there. I am. Might do a quiz next Friday as well. Might go Back to the Future. Yeah, that's what it is next Friday. It's Back to the Future. Back to the Future quiz here on. I think we're probably going to cover all 3 films as well. I think we'll do that. I think we'll cover all 3. It's only fair, isn't it? Okay, so there, like I say, there's your 5 images there. I need you, like I say, to we need the name of the characters, not the name of the actors. The characters, please. What's going on here? Triple fried egg, chili sauce, and chutney. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. You had to eat it, didn't you, before the bread dissolved? Apparently, the picture round was way easier than on the last quiz. Yeah, well, again, this is our quiz writer who is he's the one who's commenting at the moment as Quizzer TV tonight. So if you see any comments come in, they're off him. He's made it just a little bit more simpler, a bit more fun. Tom says, hopefully not going on spelling. I don't think we're going to. No, we're not going to mark you down on spelling. I mean, it helps us. But that's it. Right, I'm going to give you, I think that's it. I think you've got enough time there. Let's give you your next 5 questions then before we have a little break again. Oh my gosh, little break. What is the name on the pod that the posse discovered in Justice? Unfortunately, it didn't contain a beautiful woman, but a murderous simulant. You're meant to know this. I'm not meant to know it. That's number 26, that is. That's number 26. Right, number 27. Let me get rid of that again. There you go. Number 27. How many missing pieces did the chess set have in quarantine? How many pieces were missing from the chess set in quarantine? How many missing pieces did the chess set have in quarantine? So we're after how many were missing. Not how many were left, how many were missing. That's number 27. Okay, I think you've had enough time on that one as well. Number 28 in Emohawk. In Emohawk, Lister describes his soon-to-be bride as being less attractive than his armpit after 20 games of what? In Emohawk, Lisper, oh my, what's going on with me tonight? In Emohawk, Lister describes his soon-to-be bride as being less attractive than his armpit after 20 games of what? Remember as well, people, you don't have to click submit. You don't have to do anything at all to your answer sheet. Just write your answers in. You don't have to click anything, say yes. You don't have to do anything at all. Just type in your answers. Okay then, let's go on to your next one. Number 29. 29. In Me Squared, Rimmer and Mrs. Rimmer argue constantly about many things, including what time to set their alarm clock. What time do they eventually settle on? In Me Squared, Rimmer and Mrs. Rimmer argue constantly about many things, including what time to set the alarm clock. What time did they eventually settle on? That's number 29, that is, guys. I like reading through the comments and stuff. None of them are even aimed at me now. They're all just aimed at, you're just all chatting amongst yourselves. 26 to 28 again. Sorry I missed them. I'll concentrate now. Are you taking the... I will. I'll read them out again for you in a minute. But number 30 for now. I'll do number 30 first. Number 30. In Stasis Leak, Lister is reading Rimmer's diary to the cat. It turns out Rimmer used to send secret love letters to who? The short skirt she wore made him really horny. In Stasis Leak, Lister is reading Rimmer's diary to cat. It turns out Rimmer used to send secret love letters to who? The short skirt she wore made him really horny. That's number 30. Right, I'll read number 26 to 28 quickly as well. What was the name of the pod that the posse discovered in Justice? Unfortunately, it didn't contain a beautiful woman, but a murderous simulant. 27 was how many missing pieces did the chest set have in quarantine, so how many pieces were missing. And number 28 was in Emo Hawk, Lister describes the soon-to-be bride as being less attractive than his armpit after 20 games of what? I just like reading some of your comments. They're ever so nice. Right, we are going to take another little tiny break then, because your quizmaster needs a wee-wee. Now, hopefully, this time when I mute it, it should actually mute and you won't hear a thing. We hope so, eh? We hope. Right then, people, we will be back very, very shortly. Don't go nowhere. We will see you all soon with your answers and your results so far. We'll get John back on the line and that. All right. All right. Speak to you in a bit. Am I back now? I think I'm back. No, no, come back. I want to come back. I want to be back. Yes, there I am. Hi. Hey, welcome back. Everybody. I'm just trying to get hold of John, and we can give you some answers and results and stuff. Let's see if we can get John back on the line and everything. Let's have a look here. John, are you there? Oh, I can't hear John. Let's try again. John, are you there?
I'm here.
Hiya, John. Hiya, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Good.
You?
Yeah, not too bad. Now, John, I'm going to give out some answers here, and then we're going to give out the results so far. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, it's fine. When you get to the time, the answer sheet is wrong. What you've got is wrong for the answer for the time. Should be 4:30, not 4.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Thank you, John. Cheers for that. Right, your last 15 questions then. In the Inquisitor, listener is repeatedly asked to justify himself. What 3 words does he give, which finally causes the Inquisitor to end the Inquisition? They are spin on it. Listener's perfect bedroom. What's he keep in the icebox? It is sneakers. Confidence and Paranoia. Who played the part of Paranoia? It was Lee Corns. Never heard of him. Number 19. The hotel is in Southport. Number 20. What is the crisp filling? The sandwich fillings is bananas and crisps. Your pictures then. We need the name of the characters, not the actors playing in the characters. So number 21, Peterson. 22 was Nirvana Crane. 23 was Melly. 24, Bear Strangler McGee. And number 25, Katerina Bartovsky. And your 26 to 30, what was the name on the pod? That was discovered by the Posse Injustice. It was Barbara Bellini. How many missing pieces were there in the chess set? There were 31 missing pieces. Lister describes assumed bride to be as less attractive than his armpits after 20 games of table tennis. In Me Squared, Rimmer and Mrs. Rimmer argue constantly about the time, what time they should set the alarm clock. They settle on 4:30, I believe. I think it's 4:30. Pretty sure it's 4:30.
Yeah.
And in Stasis Leak, Rimmer used to send secret love letters to Carol Macaulay. There you go. Right then, people. Let's go to... first off, John, someone's asking, did he get trainer and not sneaker?
Oh, yes, of course. I know it says sneaker, but I know a sneaker is a trainer, so trainer was marked right, as was shoe. I'm very generous when
You clearly are, yeah, you clearly are. Right, John, then, come on then, give us the results so far, mate, please.
Okay, working upwards. These are teams who donated, so obviously we don't mention everybody, but these have all donated, so they get their names read out. We've got Smegging the Heads. Then one place above them is the Vindaloovians.
Nice name, that.
We Are the Smart Party. Spareheads 2 and 3.
Okay.
We've got Tom Leggett, sorry.
And mate, I'm terrible with speaking tonight.
Then in 4th place, we've got Quiz Team Kuchansky. Great
nice.
name.
Yeah.
3rd place, Tim Shaw. Not as good a name. 2nd place, the League Against Salivating Monsters.
Okay.
But 1 point ahead at the moment is Kaylee the Smeggett.
Well done, Kaylee, so far anyway. So it's really, really close. And as well, if you think, you know what, I think I'm doing all right here. You've still got time to donate. Donate whenever you want. Right there, paypal.me/the Aaron Hayes. What do you think the quiz is worth? You think it's worth £1 or 2 or 5 or 20? Chuck it over. John, thank you for that, my love. I'll speak to you at the end of the quiz then for our final results. Okay?
I'll look forward to it.
Yeah,
it gets hard now, remember?
Well, that's what she said.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Right then, people, let's move on then, shall we? Let's go back to your quizzing stuff. You're back to your quizzing stuff. Now it gets hard. The final 15 questions are very, very hard questions. These are for real Red Dwarf fans. Now, I know we're having a couple of people saying it's buffering and stuff, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just give you a second, whatever. So I'm going to do the ask for the go again. When you are ready, we're going to begin with our final 15 questions. You need to type in the word go in whatever you're playing on Facebook, on YouTube. Once you type in the word go, I will start asking questions. Vicky Lee says it's hard already. Okay. It is though, isn't it? Once you read the word go, we get started. Charlotte Craddock says go. Bob the Ninja, 36, of the Brave clan, Ninja clan. Go. Erica says go. Kayla says go. Tom, Arietti, Taz, everyone's saying go. Let's go. Well, we're doing it now. Darren, go. I get it. Yes, I get it now. We're going. Oh my! What? Hazel says go. Ben Brown says stop. Hammer time. Boo, boo. Right, question number 31, everybody. Our questions now. Question 31. What company produced and manufacture Crichton? They are first mentioned in The Last Day, where Jim Reaper advises Crichton to disassemble himself. What company produced and manufactured Crichton? They're first mentioned in The Last Day, where Jim Reaper advises Crichton to disassemble himself. Not a clue. Not a clue. Remember, people, as well, Tuesday we do our general knowledge quiz. It's our lockdown showdown. You're all invited. You can all come along Tuesday evening, 8 o'clock start. Family fortune style question. We don't do like a super hard round. It's just a bit of a laugh. It's a bit of fun. That's that anyway, Tuesday. And next Friday, Back to the Future quiz. Oh, I love Back to the Future. Right, it's just lazy sci-fi in it for me. I love it. Right, 32, everybody. In Whitehall, the guys discuss when they will go back to... I'll start that question again because I'm clearly having a stroke or something. Right, 32. In Whitehall, the guys discuss when they would go back to if they could choose any time in history. What does Crichton choose? In Whitehall, the guys discuss when they would go back to if they could choose any time in history. What does Crichton choose? Where does Crichton choose? I can only apologise for my lack of reading ability tonight. I don't know what's going on. Well, actually, I do. So, does anyone else have this? Do you get anyone else get migraines? Well, when I know one's coming along, when I know I'm getting a migraine, I start sneezing a lot, get itchy nose, and I start slurring words, so I sound a little bit drunk. That's my excuse anyway. 33, everybody, 33. In Demons and Angels, Lister gives a list of things he's done, but he never thought he'd ever eat. Oh, sorry. Oh, Aaron. Right, okay. In Demons and Angels, Lister gives a list of things he's done, but he never thought he'd ever eat an edible pot noodle. Which of the things listed should he have not been able to remember? In Demons and Angels, Lister gives a list of things he's done, but he never thought he'd ever eat an edible pot noodle. Which of the things listed should he have not been able to remember? So in the list of things he's done, which of those should he have not been able to remember? Who doesn't like a pot noodle? I like a pot noodle. Chicken mushroom, obviously, green. The green one. Pollen is meant to be... Yeah, maybe that's what it is as well, actually. Yeah, maybe it is the pollen thing. Oh, gosh. Maybe I'm just coming down with something. Maybe I'm poorly. That's why you need to turn up on Tuesday for my memorial service. I'm joking with you. Right, so that's number 20, 30 something. That's 33, that is. 34. In Rimmerworld, Lister convinces everyone to ransack the damaged rogue simulant ship by asking Crichton what the menu was for that night. Crichton replies with asteroid lichen stew, followed by what kind of sorbet? In Rimmerworld, Lister convinces everyone to ransack the damaged rogue simulant ship by asking Crichton what the menu was for that night. Crichton replies with asteroid lichen stew, followed by what? What kind of sorbet was it followed by? That's number 34. Tom says, I'm not, honestly, I swear to you, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I know I'm not drinking. Honestly, I drink maybe twice a year, if that. I hardly drink. Don't like the taste. What question do we need any repeating? If you need any questions repeating, let us know, and we'll either type it into the chat, or we'll do that. Right, 33 again. I'll repeat number 33. In Demons and Angels, this is 33. In Demons and Angels, Lister gives a list of things he's done. Yeah, gives a list of things he's done, but he never thought he'd ever eat an edible pot noodle. Which of the things listed should he have not been able to remember? So we're after the thing that he shouldn't have been able to remember. Anyway, I'm moving back on to 35 now. Question 35. In Queeg, it takes Holly a while to get there, but he finally gives the answer of 45.265881. What was the question? In Queeg, it takes Holly a while to get there, but he finally gives the answer of 45.265881. What was the question? What was he asked to give that answer? That's number 35. In Queeg, takes Holly a while to get there, but he finally gives the answer of 45.265881. What was the question he was asked? That's number 35. Should we do 36? Are we ready for that? I think we are. Okay, question 36. Question 36. In Body Swap, Rimmer takes control of Lister's body and goes on an eating spree, putting on 2 stone. Lister gets on the scales and says his weight would only be average for his height if he happened to be what? In Body Swap, Rimmer takes control of Lister's body and goes on an eating spree, putting on 2 stone. Lister gets on the scales and says his weight would only be average for his height if he happened to be what? People going on there about noodles and stuff like that. I like noodles. Them coca noodles are good, aren't they? In the bowl. I've had them before. They're nice, them. They're nice. They're nice. Right, that is question 36 then. Rimmer says his weight would only be average for his height if he happened to be what? 37 then. Question 37. Who accompanies Crichton on Operation Pawn Sacrifice in Meltdown? Who accompanies Crichton on Operation Pawn Sacrifice in Meltdown? It's a girdle. Yes, remember that. Apparently, for those who are interested, Manchester United are getting beaten. I'll check that on my little scores as well. It normally pops up for me, actually. I like to have a little check on the footballs. I mean, not too much. You know, I'm not going to talk about what team I follow, as we have a game at the weekend, and I don't want to come back on here and have people taking the piss out of me. Right, everybody. Question number 38. Question 38. Which company owns and operates the role-playing adventure game Red Dwarf, which the guys are playing in Back to Reality? One of their staff members likes to call everyone a twonk. Which company owns and operates the role-playing adventure game Red Dwarf, which the guys are playing in Back to Reality? One of their staff members likes to call everyone a twonk. So we're after the name of the company that owns and operates the role-playing adventure game Red Dwarf, which the guys are playing in Back to Reality. One of their staff members likes to call everyone a twonk. By the London Jets. There's Darren there. He says, my dad will be happy then, a Spurs fan. Well, it's not over yet. 90 minutes in a game. Okay then, that is number 38. Question 39, everybody. Question 39. In Out of Time, Rimmer is clearly stressed. Lister recants a story where Rimmer tried to attack him with what? In Out of Time, Rimmer is clearly stressed. Lister retells a story where Rimmer tried to attack him with what? He tried to attack me with it. Who could it be? That's number 39. Okay, question 40 then. We're in the 40s already. Oh my gosh, we've got a few more left and then that's it. You're done. Question number 40. Who choreographed the dance seen in Tongue Tied in Parallel Universe? He also appeared as a character in Red Dwarf. Who choreographed the dance seen in Tongue Tied in Parallel Universe? He also appeared as a character in Red Dwarf. So who choreographed that dance? Or dance, depending on how you're brought up. It is, Lee says, it's the derby on Sunday. It is the derby on Sunday, you're correct. Everton versus Liverpool. And I would like one of those teams to win. Right, let's do then question number 41. Question 41. How many changes of clothing does Cat take on Blue Midget in Marooned? How many changes of clothing does Cat take on Blue Midget in Marooned? How many changes of clothing does Cat take with him on Blue Midget in Marooned? What have we got here? Erica Kendrick says, finally want to know. We're in the 40s. You only just got one right. Keep trying. Charlotte Craddock says, you're a red. Is that me? You're calling me? Am I a red? I'm not going into the football team of support because, like I say, I've still got to come on air and do this twice a week. I've still got to come on a Tuesday and do this. Yeah. I've got to come back next Friday and do Back to the Future as well. And I'm not putting myself out there to get loads of grief and hatred of people over the team I support. Right, 41. That was 41. Question 42. The in-flight magazines in Dimension Jump are meant to be so dull that they sedate you in case of a crash. The contents include salt, an epicure's delight, classic wines of Estonia, and what kind of weaving? The traditional way. The in-flight magazines in Dimension Jump are meant to be so dull that they sedate you in case of a crash. The contents include salt, an epicure's delight, classic wines of Estonia, and what kind of weaving? It's something weaving the traditional way. What kind of weaving? Ben Brown says, I'm a cherry. Of course, Bournemouth fan there. Victor says, fair play, Aaron. Anyway, this is a sci-fi quiz. It is. Exactly, it is. Speaking, Back to the Future's next Friday. Is that sci-fi? Of course it is. Of course it's sci-fi. And that's what we're doing next Friday. Yeah, we are. Great Scott. Right, let's get. In the meantime, though, we're still here in Red Dwarf Land, so let's do the next one. Question 43. We've only got a few more. I promise you, then you can get off. Question 43, everybody. In the very first episode of The End, Todd Hunter tells Rimmer he's filed how many different counts of general insubordination against Lister? In the very first episode of The End, Todd Hunter tells Rimmer he's filed how many different counts a general insubordination against Lister? How many counts of general insubordination against Lister had Rimmer filed in the episode at the end? That's really odd, that. I'm just reading some of the comments here, whatever, and Tazagon there, Taz Agon has just reminded saying that Rimmer having a swimming certificate and couldn't swim. Yes, I remember that. It was funny, that. Right, where are we now? Yes, okay, so question number 44. Two more questions. Question 44. What drink does Rimmer try and order in Gunman of the Apocalypse, prompting Lister to ask him if he's been watching Butch Accountants and the Yuppie Kid? What drink does Rimmer try and order in Gunman of the Apocalypse, prompting Lister to ask him if he's been watching Butch Accountants and the Yuppie Kid? A full answer here, I think. That's for number 44. Now, the next question is your last one, but we have one after that as well. So there is a tiebreaker question. We need you to answer this tiebreaker. No matter what, we still need you to answer it because it might come in. It might be important. If there's two teams tied, we will refer to the tiebreaker answer. Right, that's question 44. Question 45, your final one for your actual quiz, and then we'll do the tiebreaker question. 45. When Rimmer gets his mind patch in a hollow ship, he has his mind merged with which two scientists? Surnames will be fine there. Just give us the surnames. When Rimmer gets his mind patch in hollow ship, he has his mind merged with which two scientists? Maybe these will help. Oh, hello. Hello there. Oh my, what? Look at this. Oh, well, that's brilliant now. Maybe that's all I needed to do in the first place. Instead of staying there squinting at the screen all night. When Rimmer gets his mind patch in a hollow ship, he has his mind merged with which two scientists? Surnames will be fine there. Right, your tiebreaker question. Everybody fill this in. Feel free to fill in the other answers as well, because we always like a bit of, research. Here's your tiebreaker question. According to the IMDb, how many different actors are listed as appearing in at least one episode of Red Dwarf, whether credited or not? That's your tiebreaker question. Oh, no, it isn't. It isn't. You can still change your answer. Apparently that was the tiebreaker. That was on the last quiz. Sorry, your tiebreaker question has changed now. I just got a buzz. The tiebreaker question is, how many people watched the first episode the first time it aired? Wow. So there's your tiebreaker question. It's how many people watched the first episode the first time it aired? I shall change that on here. So how many people watched the first episode the first time it aired? That's your tiebreak question. Right then, let's have a look here at the any things in the chat. Not much there. A few people saying, "Oh, got a few. Don't think I've won now. Got a few wrong." You don't know yet. Be confident in your answers. Right, we're gonna get our final results and everything in a minute or so. So I'm gonna go to this screen again. Be right back. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I miss you lots. I love you loads. I'll be back in a minute, okay? Like 1 minute, maybe 2. Hello there, welcome back everybody. So your final round, and then we're going to get John on the line to give you some answers and stuff, to give you some results, sorry, even. So I'm going to, I might get him on the call now, actually. Let's get him on the call now. He'll pop up in a minute. Right, your last 15 questions, and they were hard, but they're meant to be. That's the idea. It's got to get harder, hasn't it? The company that produced and manufactured Crichton are called Diva Droid International. The white hole that the guys discussed when they would go... in the white hole, the guys discussed when they would go back to. Crichton says, a week last Tuesday. Don't you remember? I did the laundry, and then we watched TV. He likes that one, John. Hi, John, you're online now. I can hear you.
How lovely.
Good. In Demons and Angels... It's a weirdly worded question, this, John.
I know.
Thanks for that. Which of the things listed should not have been able to remember? It was playing pool with planets.
Because after that event happened, Crichton said how they weren't going to have any memory of what had just happened, and then the next series, Lister remembered it.
Oh. Now people are saying here it was a week last Thursday, not Tuesday.
It's a week last Tuesday.
100%.
I've checked. I saw a lot of people say a week last Thursday, so I double checked the script online.
In your face. Okay, the next ones then. In Rimmerworld, Lister convinces what type of sorbet is dandelion? That sounds disgusting. Aren't dandelions wet the beds? You wouldn't have one of them. In Queeg, it takes Holly a while to get there, but he finally gives the answer of 45.265881. The question was the square root of 2049. In Body Swap, Lister says his weight would only be average for his height if he happened to be a pregnant hippo. Who accompanies Crichton on Operation Pawn Sacrifice and Meltdown is Queen Victoria. The company you own and operate the role-playing adventure game, Red Dwarf, is Leisure World International. In Out of Time, Rimmer is clearly stressed. Lister recants a story where Rimmer tried to attack him with a fridge. Who choreographed the dance scene in Tongue-Tied in Parallel University also appeared as a character in Red Dwarf. Charles Organs, John?
Yeah, he played Queeg.
Oh, right, okay.
I did accept Queeg because they were kind of right.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Kind of right. But not massively right. How many changes of clothing does Cat take on Blue Midget in Marooned? It is 36. The in-flight magazines have content such as Salt, an Epicure's Delight, Classic Wines of Estonia, and Flemish Weaving, the traditional way. Flemish Weaving. 43 in the very first episode, Todd Hunter tells Rimmer he's filed 84 counts of general insubordination against Lister. Rimmer tries to order a dry white wine and Perrier. And number 45, when Rimmer gets his mind patch in Holoship, he has his mind merged with which two scientists? They are... How am I saying that, John?
Buchan and McQueen.
Buchan and McQueen, there you go, Buchan and McQueen. And your tiebreaker, did we need it, John?
No, we didn't need it. The winner won by 3 points.
Oh, wow, okay. But what was it? What was the tiebreaker?
5.1 million people watched Red Dwarf for the first time.
Wow, did anyone get close?
Yes.
Did anyone get it spot on?
No.
That's all right then. I hate that when they get it spot on. Dirty cheaters. We don't like that, do we, John? Right. John, are you ready to give me some final results? First off, we need to say thank you very much. John, thank you for writing that, mate.
No worries. Enjoy it.
Good. I'm glad you do. Now, you won't be online with us next week, will you, on Friday?
No, I'm helping run a charity quiz at work.
Whatever. Ignore that. No, ignore that. We're doing Back to the Future here. You're gonna be.
Well, they can't come to my work.
No, they can't come to your work quiz. But no, Back to the Future quiz here next Friday. Thank you very much, everybody who donated to Quiz TV. Thank you so much. It helps us keep going, doesn't it? John Arietti Clock on YouTube says thank you, John. Great quiz.
I'm glad you played.
There you go. Right, John, give us some final results then, dude.
Yeah, I'll give you the top 10 then. We've got confidence. Oh, sorry, we've got Smeg and the Heads.
Well
10th.
done.
9th, we've got confidence and paranoia.
Woo.
8th, we've got the Vindoluvians.
Nice.
Although they said they didn't enjoy the quiz. I don't know what we did wrong. 7th, we have Spareheads 2 and 3. 6th place, Mr. Flibble. 5th, Mr. Flibble.
Mr. Flibble.
5th, we are the Smart Party.
Okay.
4th was Tom Leggett. Oh no, Tom Leggett was 5th, sorry. Tom Leggett was 5th. 4th is Quiz Team Kachansky, my favourite name. 3rd place goes to Tim Shaw.
Okay.
2nd is the League Against Salivating Monsters, which means the winner tonight, with 40 out of 45, phenomenal score, Kaylee the Smeggett. Well done, Kaylee.
Well done. Woo-hoo. Yeah. Well done to everyone who done well there. But Sandra, you should be very happy. I mean, honestly, like hearing some of them scores, John, so it was easier than last time, apparently.
Yeah, but it was still quite hard. But separate the best.
How many would you, if you hadn't have written that, John, if someone asked you those questions?
No way would I got 40. I had to look up quite a few of those answers. I wouldn't have got Buckingham and McQueen. I wouldn't have got Dry White Wine and Perrier. I got 84. Wouldn't have got the Flemish Weave in at all.
I'd have probably got about 3.
Yeah.
Out of the whole thing.
Yeah, I reckon I'd have got about 35.
It's all right. There you go. And John's been on Mastermind, so there you go. Right, everyone is saying thank you very much. Well done. Happy birthday, Charlie, we have to say as well. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Charlie. Remember, next Friday is Back to the Future. Back to the Future next Friday. The event will be up some point this evening, actually. I'm going to whack it up there. And as well, if I can just put that up as well, the Lockdown Showdown back on Tuesday night. Our general knowledge quiz. Loads and loads of fun. Feel free to come along there. John, thank you very much for writing that, pal. And I shall speak to you soon. Cheers, mate.
You're welcome.
I'm just going to hang up on him now. Just hang up on him. No, go. I've hung up on you. How is he still here? I thought I hung up. Oh, it doesn't matter. Right, anyway, that is it for us. Thank you very much again for tuning in and playing our quiz. I hope you all had a lovely evening. If you did, then this is Quiz TV and my name is Aaron. If you didn't, then it's another quiz site. But this is nice, isn't it? It's nice. It's friendly, isn't it? It's friendly, loving, social, all that type of thing. Vicky says, thank you, Aaron and team. You're very welcome, Vicky. It's absolutely fine. Thank you, Erica, for playing. Cheers, Lee. Well done. 22 is not a bad score. If you're not massively into it, that's one of them things. I'm just going to read out some of these before I go. Hazel says, thank you, great quiz. You're very welcome, Hazel. Thank you for playing our quiz. And well done to our winner. And that's it. We're going. I'm gone. Take care. I shall see you on Tuesday for the Lockdown Showdown. And next Friday for Back to the Future. Great Scott, Marty. Bye, everyone.